go then. Shane Vamboning, 2022 world champion, facing Moritz Neuhausen. 9 flirted with the corner.
2 balls dressed up though. We got action here. He's got a shot at the lowest ball. 3 balls over the corner, so that doesn't cause any major problems. We'll get another proper look at the table in a minute, see what SVB is faced with. Yeah, not too bad. Quite a steep angle here. Sometimes you can let that cue ball go a bit, so he's got to be careful with the cue ball. Will do. Seem to say this every time we come in the con box, but it's a big point this, because just looking at the lineup, I do kind of favour the Americans.
The extension, please.
Tyler Steyer knocks the 9-ball in. I mean, this cup could have got real close come the end of this evening's play.
It's always the way, though, isn't it? We always end up looking back on just 1 or 2 moments, and it can look as though it's been very, very comfortable, but just 1 or 2 key moments make the difference. And it's worth noting, you know, that over the course of last night and tonight so far, the Americans have actually won more racks than the Europeans.
Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. I think it is just these little moments, you know, just the odd missed ball at the wrong time. Poor safety. There's never much in it, you know, these short races to 5s. They have a lot of drama. SVB's had enough this year. You can just tell. He's not really missed any silly balls and then got flustered. Playing really well.
Playing in his 19th Moscone Cup. 19 in succession as well, a record. He's only been on the winning team 3 times.
Yeah, he's got some wonderful stats, SVB. 5-time US Open champion. Same as Earl Pearl Strickland. But 3 from 19 is not a stat he will be proud of.
Well, you have won more Mosconis than him, Carl.
Yeah, that's how bad it is for SVB.
Nothing bad about this, though. It's going to be a break and run in the opening rack.
Team USA.
Sees off Moritz Neuhausen. And if there is a little bit of momentum being generated by the Americans... Well, 1 on the side. The cue ball has followed it. And what a chance this is for Gorst, Carl.
Yeah, Shaw and Gorst have played a lot of racks in team points this week. Shaw's been having the better of it. Gorst, ball in hand, put it anywhere on the table. All the balls are in the open, there's no clusters.
Last.
He can hold the cue ball in the middle of the table. Oh, yeah, just pulled it into the rail a bit there.
So a quick kill for the Americans in the opening rack. Off Vamboning's break, and closing in on being the same here off Shaw's scratch. And rack 2.
Doesn't matter what this man's won on the pool table individually. This will help him moving forward for the rest of this cup. There's nothing like running a few balls and winning a rack.
Team USA wins the second.
They're certainly not throwing in the towel.
I expect that from Stein, though. He's seen a shot, so...
Cubo living a charmed life there. Managing to avoid the side pocket and the corner, and he knows it.
Yeah, the captain just come out to give a second opinion, but rightly so. Tyler played the one he preferred.
Just always back filler to make a shot like that.
Doesn't matter where the balls are, filler. He just knocks them in, Michael.
Feels like there's no question the game can pose that he doesn't have the answer to. There it is again. Not much margin for error. Absolute perfection. Nicely on the three as well, and from there he's proceeded to this position, and a good chance to get Europe's first rack on the board in this team match on night 3.
Yeah, Joshua Filler, 26, maybe 27 years of age now, and I remember when he come on the scene as just a young boy, 12 or 13 he was unbelievable then as well. Yeah, this rack is over, he knows.
This is his stage. 3-time MVP, 3-time potting the winning 9. He's actually the only player to do both of those things in his debut year, 8 years ago now.
He's got the arrogance, he's got the flair, that's what you need to reach the top.
Alexander Pass reverberating to the sound of Joshua Fuller's own song.
Well, I think we should get Shaw in the commentary box. He was just telling us Arcady has a tendency to jump up. He did just now.
A look of what have I done on Arcady's face. That could open the door for the US to go a couple of racks clear again. Oh, but what a let-off. What a let-off that is. It's bad enough to do that at any time, but to do it off the back of your opponent having just made such a big error, that is just unforgivable.
Do you know, I've been watching Nineball for 20 years now, call it. Certain players, there's not many of them, certain players have the ability to miss balls and still win the same rack. And Al-Qaeda, you're in that bracket, my friend.
Played an even worse shot. Has been sat in that chair for the rest of the rack. So the USA got off to a fine start here. Perfection, really, from Shane Vamboning and Fedor Gorst in the first couple of racks. But the next two have got away from them. And we're level again.
Yeah, no favours off the break here. Not got an easy shot on the lowest ball, which is the 3 ball, I believe. Yes, it is. gone round to get his jump cue.
Previous rack could prove the undoing of the American cause here.
That way.
It's different in doubles, of course, when partners are conferring and set each other up with the best shots. But at the end of the day, Piers Labutis spends all year playing pool, playing racks as an individual. He doesn't need anyone telling him the shots to play. Anyway, it looks as though he's going to get the job done here and that Europe are going to lead for the first time.
Yeah, and to be fair, Michael, other than in this very arena, which he's never been a part of, he's had a better season than Shaw.
Both of them Hanoi Open champions. Shaw in 23, Labutis in 25. And it is Piers Labutis, the first Lithuanian ever to play in the Moscone Cup. He puts Europe in front for the first time in this. Say that is another massive error.
It's the first real shot that's gone wrong for Shane.
Again, though, it's a case of the Americans making it difficult for themselves rather than for the European team they're trying to overcome here. Oh, SVB for MVP. He's not going to get it playing shots like that.
This is pretty straight.
Good chance for Vamboning. You have to say, he's made a bit of a mess of it.
Same here, though. Filler's at the table before Maurice.
One thing you would say is it was only a very brief word. He didn't linger at the table the way Shaw did when Labutis was at it.
What's Shane been left with here? I wonder if he's trying to... he's aiming to the right side of the pin there for a minute, but he's changed his tune, I think. I wonder if he's trying to top this ball in behind the purple 5. He is, you know. I don't believe he went for the bank. Maybe he did.
Extension called.
Come on, bro.
There's not really a lot to look at here. He's got to knock the ball in. He's got quite a good angle. He's going to slide over to the right, and as long as he gets to the right side of the break box, he's going to shot the purple. I presume he's just building himself up for the shot, but there's no other option. You've got to just knock this in the middle of the hole. Just like that.
On the way to the World Cup final with Germany, and they lost to the Philippines.
Yeah, you could see the idea. The angle wasn't quite there. Very close.
The extension, please.
Tyler Steyer knocking a difficult blue too. Not easy, it's long, it's quite thin, it's hard to control the cue ball. You've got to get it on that red ball next.
He's got bad memories of that pocket a couple of times this week. There's another one.
It was not easy.
Yeah, that was the pocket he missed the 9 in earlier this evening. There's also a 5 ball in there on the opening night. As Carl says, that was a more challenging shot. And it could have turned out worse, that's for sure.
Foul shot.
Oh, okay, so ball in hand. What a chance for Steyer to take this hill. And remember, the Americans will have the break in the last rack if we get there.
And is it SVB, Michael, playing the last rack? Landing straight on the 8 is ugly. It can become awkward. It needs an angle. Landing straight can get a little ugly. If he sat right behind it, he's got a bit to work with. He can draw it, but I'll tell you what, I'd like to have been further up the right, then just stunning it off that left rail, playing for the 9 in the lower right corner. Instead, he's playing for the 9 in the lower left. He could put himself under the gun here. All depends on where this white lands. He's hitting pretty good. He wants it to bounce off the rail. Uh-oh, it's pretty close to the rail. It could get noisy in here.
And not the sort of shot you want to have when you've had the sort of week that he's been having.
Sit down.
Huge pressure on Tyler Steyer. Deep breath for the American. This to take us all the way. That's character, that's class. That's a big smile for Tyler Steyer. And that's why we're going to a deciding rack.
He's overdrawn it. He wants us to bounce. He'll get the hook. Lucky boy.
What a fantastic night this has been. The singles earlier on was so absorbing and finished in such drama. And Gorst and Thorpe coming out and playing so well to get the doubles point. And so much has happened in this team match.
I like the jump.
Al-Kaidi might be eyeing up the 9 as well here. I don't know. It's all got a bit crazy out there. Good cue ball. Well, it's going to be a jump shot again here.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah, even though it's holding Team Europe and it's 7-2, and USA have been all over the show, the fact that we got a packed arena tonight, this is what we need. This is the way it should be. You still get a great atmosphere. Shot there from Woodward. What's he going to be left with? He wants it over the hole, and he's got it over the hole.
3 points behind going into the last day has been done before in terms of turning it around to win.
I don't know if the green 6 sneaks by the 9. If it doesn't, he's going to play the carom. Cue ball into the green, flick the 9 in the pocket. Well, he's got to. Look, there you go. It doesn't, so he's got to play the carom. Can he get on it? Is the cue ball hitting the 8? It is a little bit. Here we go, carom, he'll take that. This is not difficult. This should be over, you know. I'm saying that, could do with another look.
The Americans have not won 2 matches in a row at any stage of this Moscone Cup.
I take it back, Michael.
Rich.
It's more difficult than I thought. Has he got an extension? He's not. He's got 8 seconds. He's got to get a move on. Well, it does sneak past. He's playing the pot.
Oh,
intercepted, thrown away.
That's the best thing, yeah.
Well, the likelihood is, in a few moments, it's going to be 8-2. Just think how little would have had to happen
extension,
differently
please.
for it to be 5-all.
By the way, he's got to get this shot right. I was thinking it's over. I didn't even look where the balls had finished. He's got to get this right. That 9 ball's in the way a little bit. This needs to go. Needs to go. It sort of has gone. It's not bad. He's going to take a bit of distance here, Michael. Anywhere up near the break box, to the left of it, if you like. He'll have a cut on the 9. The captain for USA is simply not delivering.
But he's going to lose them both. It's the third hill of this year's Moscone Cup.